56 News.
Turkey season opens tomorrow in Kentucky, but this year hunters may need to rethink their game plan. Josh Short shows us how recent flooding could change where the birds and the hunters end up.
One of my favorite spots I've got is definitely underwater. But if you're strategic, and turkeys will seek higher ground, just like you or me in a flood situation. So I think
Thomas Young with the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife is an avid hunter, and like other hunters, he's looking at the conditions of the state's wildlife management areas following the historic flooding.
oh, there's no doubt that there will be certain wildlife management areas across the state that will be impacted much more in terms of flooding.
Spring turkey season kicks off this weekend, and these birds will do what humans should also be doing, seeking high ground. Meaning, as long as you can get there safely, you can still find these birds.
I think there's opportunities where if you can find that little dry spot that turkeys can access, and maybe a lot of the public can't on public land, there'll be a good opportunity to be successful in the field. I think. Whether you're hunting in Western Kentucky or Central Kentucky or Eastern Kentucky, I think water can sometimes be, can use to your advantage in some cases if you've got birds that are somewhat isolated.
Even with that vantage point, hunters are asked to look at the conditions of their areas and avoid places that aren't in safe conditions at the moment.
If you're in a boat, if you're on a reservoir, make sure you have a life jacket. If you're in a backwater situation and you're using a boat, take all the necessary precautions, because that can be very critical that you have all of your safety gear in place.
In Frankfort, Josh Short, Fox 56 News.